crash. This is alert 3. Crash, crash, crash. This is alert 3. Crash, crash, crash. This is alert 3. Oh, shit. Where's the alert 3? It is off the approaching the runway 33. Approaching the runway 33. Helicopter crash. Helicopter.
Fireball 2, are you on the air?
Fireball 2.
Hey, just got a crash phone alert there. Supposedly there's a helicopter crash on the airport. I'm trying to get more information now.
Fireball 2 copies.
Fireball 3 copies.
Communication to Fireball 3, reach message.
Fireball 2.
Come in, Fireball 3.
Fireball 2, Fireball 3. On a helicopter collision at Reagan National Airport.
Okay, sir. Placing on the run.
Fireball 2 to harbor. Fireball 3, you copy that? They're saying deploy all.
I'm sorry, repeat?
The Air Force is advised to deploy all boats at the end of 33. It is in the river. Helicopter crash in the river.
Copy, in the river.
Fireball 2 to communications. Notify Special Ops, advising we are operating on Airport 3 Lima. Reported a helicopter in the water. Advising we come up on 3 Lima to see if DC can offer assistance with a box alarm.
Okay, sir.
Correction, water rescue assignment.
Okay, sir. Placing on the run. Communication to 502.
502.
Yes, sir. Can you give us where do you need to stage?
I can't. I got a lot of traffic coming through 3 Lima right now. Reported a helicopter in the water. I'm trying to better information.
Okay, sir.
2 and 3 are responding. We're operating on 3 Lima. Keep communications and contact DC Fire boats and Alexandria 201. Airport's requesting them to respond.
Okay, Alexandria 201 and PG Fire.
Units on the following local for an airplane crash. The touchdown's going to be Alpha 3, Alpha 3. 502 came up and advising. Time of discrepancy exactly. The location is supposed to be near National Airport. National Airport. Box alarm. Engine 7, 13, 18, 15, and 3, trucks 10 and 7. Battalion 3, Battalion 2 Special Operations. Squad 3 and 1, Ambulance 13, AMR 86, Ambulance 6, Medic 3, Medic 21, Hazmat 1, Hazmat Support Unit, Phone Unit 1, TU 2, Engine 24, carrying the medical ambulance, bus 1 and 2, State Battalion EMS 7, along with 503, respond for an aircraft crash, reportedly in the water. No state that they was spark or something fell in the water, leaves an aircraft. They report to be near, they said, the National Airport. We were given 5 fireboats to the near Buzzard Point. We get to the location of 2121 First Street, Southwest Virginia, being notified.
Low 376, underway with 2, DC Mike 1.
Engine 7 at Fireboat 2.
Fireball 2.
Do you have anything further?
Washington Tower reported helicopter crash off of runway 3 in the river. We got 2 airboats, Fireball 3, us searching at this time. They're trying to get a helicopter up to help search.
Box alarm, engine 7, 13, 18, 15, and 3, trucks 10 and 7, battalion 3, battalion special operations, squads 1 and 3, ambulance 13, AMR 86, ambulance 6, medic 3, medic 21, hazmat 1, hazmat support unit, phone, unit 1, TAU 2, engine 24, carrying the medical ambulance bus 1 and 2, State Battalion Chief EMS 7, with the fireboats, MR 80, 12, ambulance 12, and EMS 3 respond. Report of an airplane crash in the water. The details of the location kind of murky. We were given near the National Airport, Reagan National Airport. Also, location given 2121 First Street Southwest near Buzzard Point. The attack channel is going to be 0 Alpha 3 to go direct again. Person stated that they saw a spark of something fell into the water. I believe it was an aircraft. We have different calls on the location. Again, attack channel 0 Alpha 3 Harbor has been notified. Driver also requested for PG to be notified. Arlington has been notified or has the call. The attack channel again is 0 Alpha 3 at 2058.
Harbor 3 to all. Got a strong odor of avgas around pit marker 11. Medic 7-2 communication.
Coming, Medic 7.
We're coming available from getting equipment from engine 16. Can you put us on that airplane crash or with engine 7 in our first shift?
Okay, so it's going to be some place on the run. It's going to be 0 Alpha 3.
Firebase 3 priority. I've got the aircraft down in the river. South of marker 11. Taking our approach now. Engine 7 is a fireboat. Where do you want the land-based units to go?
Go to Capitol Cove Marine and Bullen Air Force Base.
Copy that.
Firebase 2 communications. Were you able to get special ops up on attack channel? I couldn't see commotion going on.
They're currently operating on attack channel 0 Alpha 3, 0 Alpha 3, sir.
Received.
2058. 378, you got some Firebase 2 to Harbor.
Go ahead, Firebase 2.
Yeah, one crash. You guys coming out. River's clear up to this point. Not sure if 28 divers.
Firebase 3, Firebase 2. We got several victims searching for any lives.
Special ops chief to the fireboat. Can you confirm that it is a helicopter in the water?
That's a negative. Six-wing aircraft in water. It's broken up, overturned.
Okay, so you are saying six-wing?
That's correct, six-wing.
Small aircraft or large aircraft?
We're sitting in about 5.5 feet of water.
Battalion 3 Communications. We're on the scene.
Residential area, Capitol Cove Marine. We are in command. We have a confirmed down plane in the water.
I call Battalion 3, 2101.
Hey, Fireboat 3, Fireboat 2, Mike 1. CJ, let me know what you need when you get a minute.
Squad 2 to fireboat 2 on Mike 1.
Good.
Hey, we're heading to the fireboat. Grab one of 5 or 6. I got one diver on board. Is that good with you guys?
That's affirmative.
Squad 2 copy.
Squad 1 got the fireboat right now, launch the 511. Fireboat 201's en route.
Fire Chief's responding on the plane crash to Bowling.
I copy Fire Chief, 2102.
Captain, please hear you on the air.
Go ahead for completion.
Hey, it's Sergeant Teeman. I'm on my way back in. I'm going to call a couple of my callback divers as well.
Copy that. Yeah, it's a small aircraft. We haven't seen anything from a helicopter yet, but it's a small aircraft. Pretty entangled. We're searching right now for...
Copy that. Do we have any survivors that we know of around the aircraft?
Negative this time.
Copy that. We'll probably have to start setting up a mass casualty point as well.
We got some land-based units going to Capitol Cove. The airport's set up at the North Boathouse. So until we get Unified Command out here, I guess we'll get there.
Copy that. All right, well, we're going to shoot up a couple ice commanders. We got people in the seats. Try and get the back.
They've both been notified. Horace is en route. 800 is notified.
Copy that.
Operations Deputy Communications.
Come here, this is Deputy for Operations.
Add me to the run for the air crash. Also add Tower 3.
I copy Deputy Fire Chief Operations, 2105.
Hey, Fireboat 3, you got any survivors over there?
That's a negative. We haven't located any survivors.
Okay, copy that. We're going to pick up some of the victims over here.
Okay. We've got a few over here too. We'll work.
Hey, copy. Keep me updated on those victim numbers, please.
Go ahead.
Hey, all units on Mike 1, any victims need to be taken to the North Boathouse on National Airport. Any victims, regardless of priority, need to go to the North Boathouse.
North Boathouse, copy.
Over 3 copy. Did the helicopter end up landing, or are we missing the helicopter also?
Copy that, North Boathouse.
Truck 11 to communications.
Come in, Truck 11.
Place us on the mass casualty task force with engine 24.
I copy Truck 11. 2107.
Fireboat 2 from Fireboat 201. Fireboat 2 from Fireboat 201 on DC Mike 1.
Hey, Fireboat 201, you up on Mike 1? Hey, Fireboat 201, you on Mike 1?
That's correct.
Hey, you want to start scanning the area looking for victims? We've had 2 in chairs. You sort of have to look at the debris. But if you see where we are, that's sort of like how far out it's spread.
Okay, I'm on scene now. I'm between you and the Coast Guard base. I don't know that I have enough depth to get in right at the airplane, but we'll start circling as close as we can.
Yeah, I got you. You see where I'm at. If you want to come like due south and start just looking, the debris field is expanding out towards you.
Okay, I copy. We'll head that way.
Just like right where I'm at, you see where I'm at? I'm floating over a wing right now.
Okay, I copy.
801 to Fireboat 2. Can we get 810 in there, since you guys got Fireboat 2 in there?
Yeah. You should be able to get 810. Pretty much all the boats. I'm sitting in 8 feet of water.
Copy that. We'll bring 810. I'll bring 801. Also, do we have an approximate count for the helicopter and the plane? How many victims we should be looking for? Passengers?
No victim count. We have 1 aircraft. Still think we're looking for a helicopter. We're picking up like 3 or 4 victims right now.
Copy that.
Hey, Sarge, do you want me to get somebody from 1D to take the desk, and I'll start prepping 810?
Hey, from TO. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Start prepping 810. When I get in there, we'll take 801, and they can take 810 out and meet us out there.
Hey, Sarge, to be honest with you, anybody you guys got that can bring a boat, and probably 1 boat for divers, and we can make up a dive team when you get out here.
Yep, hey, firm. I'm bringing almost everybody in.
Okay, because we probably have a half-mile debris field right now.
Copy that.
Operations Deputy Communications.
Come in, Deputy 5, Chief Operations.
Dispatch battalions, assign them to this run, the aircraft. Have them report to National Airport.
I copy Deputy 5, Chief Operations. 2114.
Hey, Harbor Fireboat 2, 60 souls. 60.
Copy that, 60.
All right, Harbor Base, I copy 60.
Battalion 6, respond to National Airport. Battalion 6, respond to National Airport 2115.
Special ops to the fireboat. We do have some access to Capitol Cove for a casualty collection point with EMS resources.
All right, 3 copy. Reagan's command was requesting that all the victims, regardless of status, go to their boathouse.
Okay, I copy that.
And we've got a large debris field here. We may have located both the helicopter and the fixed wing. We are 100% confirmation we have the fixed wing.
25 communication.
Come in to 25.
We were added on a plane crash that was over in Southwest Bowling. Just go ahead and put us on that run so we don't get redispatched.
Fireboat. This is Coast Guard small boat. As you can see us over here, we are right outside of the Air Force Base, and we've found the plane. We've got spotlights on it right now.
You have spotlights on what? Fireboat 2, by the way.
Fireboat 3, copies that Coast Guard. Yeah, both here with the aircraft. Just tried to ascertain if anybody come across confirmation for the helo.
River Branch, boat 376. Boat 376 operator, come along our starboard side and push us towards the aircraft.
Coast Guard small boat, Fireboat 2, Mike 1.
Go ahead.
Where are you guys at? Where are the other aircraft?
Affirmative. We're alongside what appears to be the helo wreck, the body of a helo. We can turn on all of our lights, or we're just south of the majority of the vessels.
I have a hard time trying to decipher your boat out. Are you next to 201?
That's correct. 201's in the area.
Yeah.
From the Coast Guard small boat. Is this 201 next to us here?
Unit for Fireboat 2. Say again. And Fireboat 3, on Mike 1.
Fireboat 2, I'm right behind you with a diver. Harbor Patrol to Peach Marine on Mike 1.
This is Harbor Station. I just called PG. They said they're 15 minutes out. They're low on signal.
Copy that, thank you.
All units operating in the River Branch. Fireboat 2 has been designated River Branch. Commander, I'm going to start doing an accountability to get all assets on the river because we've got more coming in. MPD Harbor, what vessels do you have and how many personnel?
Captain, did you ask a question? Sorry.
I've been put out here as River Branch. I got to get my accountability. How many vessels do you have out here? Give me your numbers so I can just keep this going.
Currently, I have 2 vessels out with 1 on the way. I've got 2, 4, 7 officers. 6 officers, 1 sergeant.
Copy. Is that 801 and what's the other boat?
From 801 and 812, the airboat.
River Branch, this is Coast Guard 29.
29, go ahead.
Roger. We've recovered 1 female. Just curious for tasking.
Continue to search until you have no room for any more victims, and then proceed to the North Boathouse at the airport for the casualty collection point. How copy?
Roger, good copy. Is there any possibility for Capitol Cove drop-off for JVAP?
There's a possibility. We have DC assets there. However, last report since I sent, you came out of there. You tell me if you feel confident getting back there to drop them.
Yeah, Roger. Entrance is all clear of ice, so for any assets curious, entrance is all clear, just the boat ramp's not. There's no open pier there.
All right, let me confirm with DC Command that they will accept the patient there. I've been given instructions that all patient victims are going to North Boathouse.
Roger.
River Branch from Fireboat 201. On DC Mike 1.
201, go ahead.
We located the helicopter. It is almost fully submerged and upside down. No viable victims that require dive team.
Copy. They're diving right now. They're engaged. Mark your position with GPS. Stay on station. And as soon as MPD, which is coordinated dive efforts, has divers available, we'll come down to your position. We have more divers coming to Pier 5 in DC, and once they get out here, I'll send me your location.
Okay, I've picked a lot long. We're continuing the search. Do you want us to stage just at the helicopter and discontinue the search?
If you can mark it on GPS and are confident you get back, please continue your search.
Copy that. Let me know when you want the Latin long back.
801 to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2, bye.
Hey, Pugs, can you bring a couple of your rescue squad guys over here to the plane? I've made it to the plane. We've got some victims.
Got it.
CIO Chief to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2, be advised, I'm on board the National Lead vessel that's departing Pier 8 en route to the river to stage for any support.
Copy. What assets do you have on there?
Said what, access?
Yeah, what assets? What resources do you have on that vessel?
Got 3 civilian crew, 1 MPD officer, and ample space.
Received. Let me know when you're on station. Just stand by. Out of the hot zone.
Helicopter Eagle 1 on Mike 1. Rescue squad, that's right in front of the vessel here. If you can see my vessel, I'm tied up to 801. Come over here because we're going to have some victims for you to hold. Helicopter Eagle 1 on Mike 1.
801, Squad 3's inflatables coming to you.
Copy, thank you. Also, Lindsay, are you guys clear of your assignment over there? If you can make it to the vessel, please come over to the vessel. We've got about 4.7 feet of water. Yeah, affirm. The problem is we're kind of casualty collection at this point. Do you still want us over there? I do, but let's get those victims off of your airboat. We need you for recoveries, not for casualty collection. Puglisi, can you help with that? Hey, Sarge, we're going to go ahead and take it to North Boathouse. We're going to take what we got to North Boathouse, and then we'll be back.
Copy, North Boathouse.
Copy. Helicopter Eagle 1 to the Marine unit. Should you need it, gravity point has been secured by ground units for either boat launch or body collection. Hey, Lindsay, do you see me? Come on this side. Yeah, we're working on getting to you, Sarge. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, that's Airport Police's airboat, not ours. Okay. Yeah, we're tied off to 378 right now. Gotcha. Airport, can you see me? I'm right in front of you by the aircraft. 812 to Captain Puglisi.
Puglisi.
Hey, sir. Airport's reporting nobody's being sent to North yet. Can we confirm if anybody's been taken to DC to Potomac Park?
Fire River Branch to 812. We've got vessels en route currently to North Boathouse for casualty collection point.
Copy, thank you. Eagle 1, to anybody on Mike 1, do you copy?
Accountability check. MPD Harbor, accountability, and are you even?
J10, Cap, what do you need?
I got to do an accountability check. You have all your officers under your watch. And are you guys okay?
810, right now, we're still at the dock. We got 3 souls on board. We're okay.
812, sir, everything's fine. Sir, we're accounted for. We're responding with 5 to North Boathouse.
River Branch copies.
Hey, Captain, is that rescue boat coming my way?
That rescue boat is coming your way. It's Rescue 3 inflatable. They are coming to take some of the casualties. I've also got Rescue 1's inflatable coming to you to take some casualties.
Copy that.
River Branch from Fireboat 201.
201, go.
We've got 1 victim located. They're on board Fireboat 201. DC.
Copy. Continue to search until you're loaded up, and then make your way to the North Boathouse and drop off your casualties at the collection point.
Fireboat 201 copies.
801 to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat by. We're at the boathouse dropping off casualties.
All right, we're on the vessel. We do have 1 victim we're trying to work to get loose. Are we doing like jaws of life extrication kind of stuff, or just looking for the victims we can get right now?
Recommendation is look for the victims you can get right now. It's going to cause heavy equipment to come out. Once we make it to Capitol Cove, we're going to be able to get that equipment from the squads and bring it out. Continue to search for victims that are free, and I'll work on getting extrication equipment out.
Copy that.
502 on Mike 1.
502, bye.
Can you pick me up at Capitol Cove with another diver?
Currently, it's a North Boathouse right now, offloading casualties. You're going to have to give me a couple minutes.
Sorry, do you have a unit there that can come grab a command officer and additional support from Capitol Cove off of the pier here?
I'll see if I can make it in. I'm offloading casualties right now at North Boathouse. I'll do my best.
All right.
Canteen to communications.
Coming, Canteen.
Canteen en route to Bowling Air Force Base, aircraft in the water.
I have the Canteen en route, 2149.
Squad 2 to Boat 6 on Mike 1. Squad 2 to Boat 6 on Mike 1.
River Branch from Boat 376.
Squad 3 to the River Branch. Battalion for communication.
Come on, Battalion Chief 3.
Right now, our operations channels are going to be 0 Alpha 3 for our main operations channel, 0 Alpha 6 for our staging channel, and 0 Alpha 5 for our MPD pier channel.
I have Battalion Chief 3, 2152.
Fireboat 2, this is Coast Guard, Washington, go ahead.
Can you get in touch with NCR and get the authority to shut the river down to all commercial traffic?
Fireboat 2, I'll see what I can do.
Copy. Also, it's going to be an extended incident. We're going to need additional assets up here. You might want to let NCR know that they might want to start moving stuff up from the south. The larger the vessels, the better, and with crane operations as well.
Roger that. We got one vessel standby. I think they're in Baltimore right now with a crane on board. I'll call our sector and see what I can do for y'all.
Charles County Fire Boat 1004 is underway en route from the Quantico area now.
804, Fireboat 2 copies you. Let us know when you arrive on scene.
Copy.
Fireboat 2, boat 376. We've been cut loose from the dive operation. We're entering search pattern north. Do you have any other task force?
Car 3 to Fireboat 2. Can you confirm the casualty collection point?
Fireboat 3 to Fireboat 2, Mike 1.
Fireboat 2, we're a Capitol Code picking up Deputy Fire Chief McCoy.
Fireboat 3 copies. We've taken on board one diver from Rescue Squad 3.
Copy. Do you want our diver from Fireboat 2 to meet up with you when, in case you exhaust your divers?
Yeah, right now we don't want to get the boat too overloaded. Right now the priority is searching. Establish a grid pattern. Search for any more victims. Have not initiated any dive operations.
And make sure you let me know before any diver operations commence, okay? I know you're working with 801, but please keep us informed.
All right, 3 copies.
Coast Guard boat outside of airport boathouse.
Speaking. Go ahead.
Do you have bodies on board?
We do. We have 01 bodies on board.
Understood. Pull in where the airboat's coming out.
Roger, pulling in.
River Branch, Fireboat 2.
812 to 801. We're done with our current duty. Where do you need us?
Copy that. Go to the helicopter. Set up there and report back to me.
Fireboat 3 to 801.
Go ahead, Fireboat 3.
Just so you're aware, we do have one diver on board from Rescue Squad 3.
The airboats have been...
Copy that.
All right, good work.
Fireboat 3, since you're over by my location, if you want to come on around, we're going to work this scene over here.
Fireboat 3 copies.
812 to 801. It's a little confusing coming into you guys. Once the helicopter.
Fireboat 2 from boat 376. River Branch boat. Boat 376.
801 or Harbor Unit. On the same plane. I don't want to come up. 801, you off of there?
Repeat for 801.
And then there's some confusion here at the airport. Where are you picking up subjects and dropping them off?
Stand by real quick.
River Branch from Command.
Repeat that message.
River Branch from Potomac River Command. Do you need additional marine assets? River Branch from Command. Just an FYI, we do have more marine resources arriving on airport side. If you need them to be deployed to assist with search, please let us know.
801 to Fireboat 2. Can we have a rescue squad come to back to my location? We got one victim. Disregard, we got a rescue squad coming our way. Again, Fireboat 2, where's our casualty collection point?
Hey, Sarge, this is Leslie from the command boat. Would it be helpful to have some skis out there?
River Branch from Fireboat 4.
Fireboat 3, stand by. Give me a line.
Fireboat 2 to all vessels operating on the Deputy Fire Chief McCoy has assumed River Branch. I'll be coordinating on Mike 1 for him.
Fireboat 3 and Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2, bye.
We dropped off diver from Rescue Squad 3 on 810. Now under the guidance of 801, redeploying to search. We've got the sonar equipment en route now on boat 4.
Copy. Does 801, can they take my 2 additional divers from Fireboat 2? And I also have battery-powered extrication equipment.
They're pretty well jammed up, but could lay in alongside outside 810.
All right, River Branch on Mike 1, all units operating. It's time for an accountability check. 801, how many officers do you have and how many of my fire department divers?
Standby 5. Fire department, I've got 6 total with 2 divers, 1 in the water, 3 victims pulled so far. MPD, I've got 6 divers with 8 of us on scene of the vessel.
Got it. Total 14. 8 MPD, 6 fire. Copy. 801, can you take my 2 additional divers?
No, I think we have enough over here. What I would start to do is work the helicopter.
All right, we're going to get to that. Do you need my extrication tools, battery powered?
We do, but we're currently pulling all of the victims from the water that are we're able to get freely.
Copy. Keep that in the back of your mind. Whenever you call for it, I'll bring it to you.
River Branch from Fireboat 4.
First Georges County boat on Mike 1.
Fireboat 2 to boat 5 or boat 6, Mike 1.
8691. Also, when you're en route, we're going to need more of the fire divers as well. So there's a bunch of them at the pier. If we could pick those guys up too and bring them to the scene. It looks like we're getting about 10 to 15 minutes out of one diver.
Airport Fireboat 378 to the DC airboat that we have all of your dive equipment. Do you want to meet up with us to get that?
Hey, firm, yes. Can you come over to where we're located by the wing of the plane and drop that gear off for me?
That's correct. I'm the one flashing the light to you right now. We'll head that way. We were just afraid to get too close because we were told divers are in the water.
They are bow side, so you should be good if you come in.
MPD Jock Radio, we're confirming that the casualty collection point is the South Capitol helipad. South Capitol helipad for casualty collection.
I believe the collection point is supposed to be the Airport Fire's North Boathouse.
All right, I copy that.
Hey, Cruise 18, I believe at this point we have bodies going to both locations, the North Boathouse and to South Capitol Street. That's kind of what we're trying to deconflict right now, but there are bodies at both locations, as far as we know.
First Georges County Police boat, we're coming up the Potomac River. Any specific instructions?
PG police boat. Come in, reduce rate of speed, and try to make it up where the plane is. Debris field stop and search. We're still searching active for victims. Slow as you come up, start searching actively for victims. As you get in, I'll give you another assignment.
Copy that. We're in the Woodrow Wilson now. We're coming up south.
PG police, do you have divers?
Negative. Our dive equipment's en route, but no divers on scene.
How many members on the vessel?
3.
Copy, 3.
River Branch from Fireboat 4. River Branch from Fire 4. Come in.
Fireboat 4, I believe River Branch is Chief McCoy. He's going to be on attack channel. Captain police is running liaison with Mike 1 traffic. We're trying to reach.
Go for Chief McCoy.
River Branch, Fireboat 4, en route from the pier with 4 divers and the sonar equipment.
Total of 4 people or 5?
4.
Copy. Fireboat 4 en route with 4. You're going to link up with 801 and Fireboat 3 located at the airplane.
Copy that. And a 5th just showed up. So with 5 now.
Fireboat 3, Fireboat 2. We've moved from the aircraft after relaying our diver. We're commencing an expanding search pattern. We're down now towards the helicopter.
Copy. Do you know where the helicopter is, or do you need 201 to walk you in?
Yep, we found it. Also, recommendation that Spirit Ship is sitting on station would be a great opportunity to have a command center there to free up folks to work to search for victims.
I'm working on it. Understood. Fireboat 2 to 201.
Go ahead.
Can you get down with Fireboat 3, hold station on the helicopter We're going to get dive assets allocated and brought to that location.
Copy that. En route now. Also, 502, we have 2 victims on board currently. Do you have another asset that can get that we can transfer them over to take them to shore?
Repeat your transmission. It was broken. You have casualties on board and you need to get them off?
That's correct. I don't know that we have the clearance or water depth to get into the north boathouse.
All right. 201, you're directly in front of Fireboat 2?
That's correct.
201, hold station. I'm going to have to take them on my vessel, and then I'll get them transferred.
Copy that. Hold station.
Fireboat 2, 201, we're going to take your victims, and then I request you to go to the helicopter site after we do the offload, anchor, and we will bring divers to you as a dive platform.
Copy that.
River Branch, Coast Guard 29.
River Branch, Mike 1.
River Branch, Coast Guard. We're right outside Capitol Cove. We have 1 victim in the water. Caught up in a lot of debris and a seat. Too heavy. Can we tow this into Capitol Cove for casualty collection?
Coast Guard 29, Engine 41 will be meeting you at the dock to take the victims.
Fireboat
5. That's Fireboat 2 for Marine Command. We have eyes on what we believe might be a black box recorder. We're holding station over top of it right now. If you want to have somebody come over and take a look at this, see if we should really retrieve it.
You're going to have to recover it and see if we can get it to the boathouse.
Hey, from just recover.
Fireboat 4 underway. Fireboat 4 underway with 3 divers, 1 operator.
Fireboat 2 copies.
Fireboat 2, Fireboat 2, Fireboat 4, Mike 1.
Fireboat 2.
I have the sonar equipment. Going to head your way, drop it off.
Fireboat 2 to 801, do you need the sonar equipment with you, or should we take it to the helicopter?
Yeah, about 801.
801, do you need the sonar equipment with you, or should I take it to check the helicopter crash site? All units on the river, stand by for official accountability. Fireboat 2 to Fireboat 6, location and accountability.
Fireboat 6 is even at the crash site.
Fireboat 2 copies. Fireboat 2 to the inflatables. Mark up with your ability.
Fireboat 5, even with 2.
I copy Fireboat 5, even with 2. Any squad inflatables out there? Any DC Rescue Squad inflatables?
801 to Fireboat 2 with a message.
Go ahead.
All right, confirming with airport police. All recovered victims need to go over to the boathouse at airport. No more on DC. Do we have an accurate count of how many have been taken to the DC National Cash Casualty Collection Point?
So far, the only information we have is that 1 victim was taken by Coast Guard Boat 29 to Capitol Cove Marina because they were adjacent to the entrance, heavy, and they had to be towed in. My understanding is all other casualties have been taken to the North Boathouse. I will confirm with DC Command and get back to you.
Copy that.
801, be advised, no one has been brought to South Cap Street.
Inflatable in our DC Rescue 3 and Rescue Squad 1. Both are even 5 personnel near the crash site.
Copy. Rescue Squad 1's inflatable at the crash site. Airboat 1008 and Boat 1004. Airboat 1008, accountability and location. Fireboat 2 to Airboat 1008. 1008, location accountability.
Were you raising me for location accountability?
Negative. I have yours as even MPD Harbor. I'm trying to get in touch with Airboat 1008. Fireboat 2 to Charles 1004. Charles 1004. Accountability location.
Fireboat 1004 is even. We're crossing under the Woodrow Wilson Bridge now.
Copy. Even on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Do you have an airboat responding as well?
I believe they were launching when we come past Marshall Hall. If they're underway, they probably will not be able to hear you. It's pretty loud.
Received. Any divers on board?
Not sure for them.
Any with you?
Negative.
Copy. You're going to stage when you get on location. There's going to be a large white dinner cruise vessel, the Capital Elite. That's going to be our staging area. Stage at the Capital Elite and stand by for assignment. Fireboat 2 to Charles County, 1008.
Fireboat 2, we're northbound at the mouth of the Piscataway Creek. We have 5 personnel.
Copy. This is the non-airboat, correct?
Yeah, this is Fireboat. Fireboat 1008. Airboat 1008 launched supposedly from Bowling.
Copy. Do you have any divers on your vessel?
Negative. No divers on the Fireboat or Airboat 1008.
Copy. When you arrive on scene, please stage at the big dinner cruise, the Capital Elite. Wait further instructions.
Fireboat 1008, copy.
Fireboat 4, command.
Fireboat 4.
Fireboat 4 has 3 divers and your sonar equipment. Where do you want us to report?
I want you to rendezvous with 201. I've got 2 of our divers on there. They are heading to the helicopter crash site. You are going to be the second dive operation.
Fireboat 4, copy. Rendezvous with 201 at the helicopter dive site.
Fireboat 2 to Chief Hawk, Mike 1, over.
201, what's your location?
We're positioning at the helicopter crash site to set up a dive platform.
It's going to be about a quarter nautical mile south. Here about
201 to Fireboat 3. Do you have your dive comm box on board?
That's affirmative.
Yeah, we're going to need that on 201. Copy.
All right, ready to recap.
201, Fireboat 4 is coming in off the street now. So we're going to need a little better buoy, landmark, some other type of location for this dive site.
Fireboat 4, it's going to be south of day marker 11, almost immediately across from the entrance to Capitol Cove, just south of that entrance.
4 copy.
Airport branch to Marine branch on Mike 1.
Marine branch, Mike 1.
Hey, Mike, I got the command here inquiring, do we have a location or a fixed position on the helo?
Fireboat 201 is over the helo. If you contact them direct on Mike 1, they're going to be able to give you the Latin longitude or the MGRS.
All right, I copy that. Airport branch, Fireboat 201.
DC Fireboat 3 to airport. I've got those GPS coordinates for you with the helicopter.
All right, go with them.
North 38.84,085 degrees. West 077.02549 degrees.
All right, read back on that is north 38.84,085 degrees by west 077.02549 degrees.
That is affirmative.
Fireboat 201, Fireboat 4, Mike 1. We're off your starboard quarter, standing by to drop divers off.
Yeah, we're on the hook. You can come in alongside us. 201's trying to. 201's going to be the base of operations. You can drop everybody off with me while I'm on the hook.
Fireboat 3, do you want the divers? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, come in alongside us.
Fireboat 1004 to command. What was the location of that dinner cruise that you wanted us to stage at? The location of it?
Airport branch to river branch.
River branch.
Airport to river. At this time, we have 4 swift water teams that are ready to deploy from the south side, from the Virginia side. Operations is trying to contact you. Do you need those teams?
Negative. Negative. Do not need those teams at this time.
All right, copy that. Just know you got them in the chute, and we'll hold them here.
Copy.
National Elite. The PG airboat is on scene and ready to work.
Prince George's County, Marine Vessel 2 to Mike 1.
Vessel calling Fireboat 2. Say again.
It's Prince George's County, Marine Vessel 2 on Mike 1. I have 4 on board, and we're on scene.
All right, I want you to stage at the large dinner crew at the Capital Elite and stand by for further instructions. I'm going to ask you the accountability roster and start to get ready to sector this out again soon. How copy?
Copy.
E14, Wise Carver, moving 2 to the boathouse.
Command Fireboat 4, Mike 1.
Fireboat 4, go ahead.
3 divers from 4 to 201. Fireboat 4 is going to set 201's anchor and then head back to pick up the divers waiting at Pier 5. Unless additional. And where do you want the sonar? I can drop the sonar off on the way back.
We're going to use it as a helicopter for now until it's going to get rediverted at a later time back to the original crash site. Branch to all units operating on this incident. We have divers in 2 separate incidents. 1 at the original crash site with the plane. 2 located with Fireboat 2-1 diving on the crest of the helicopter. All vessels that are not committed need to use extreme caution and rendezvous at the Capital Elite, which is a big white Spirit ship. If you are uncommitted and once you arrive at the Spirit ship, you will be given assignment.
River Branch from Fireboat 201.
River Branch, bye.
Your divers are wanting to confirm, are we removing victims from the aircraft, or are we leaving them in place and just giving you confirmation of numbers?
Stand by. I got to report to hire to get the call on that one.
Okay, I copy. I've also sent you a pin to your cell phone.
Got the pin. Thank you.
Fireboat 3, Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2.
Okay, is there any way we can contact the tower to route this aircraft that's hovering above 201 and myself at the helicopter site? Appears to be a private helicopter. Anyways, just interfering with operations, trying to hear the divers.
Fireboat 1004 to command. We're off of marker 9. We're unable to locate the Spirit vessel you're talking about. You said it was at marker 9. Is there any better area we can find that staging area?
We're not
River Branch, Fireboat 201.
Fireboat 201, go.
Your divers have the authority to remove as many victims as possible.
I copy that.
801 to the rescue squads in front of the dive boat. Can you guys see me waving?
Boat 5, yes.
Fireboat 5, can you come over here and help us shuttle some bodies?
Yeah, we're on the way.
Sergeant, coming back right here.
801, what vessel did you request to help remove victims to the North Boathouse?
Fireboat 5 coming my way.
E14, sir.
Fireboat 2 to Fireboat 5. If you cannot handle that assignment, we are uncommitted. You can let us know, and Fireboat 2 can assist.
5 to 2, okay, I'll let you know.
2 Fireboat 4.
Fireboat 2, bye.
2's heading back for additional divers.
Copy. 4's heading back for additional divers. Did you put the dive team commander on Fireboat 201?
That's affirmative. 3 divers delivered to 201 with the sonar equipment.
Copy.
All right. Operations to Charles County Dive Team. Come in.
Go ahead, operations.
I just want to make sure you're on this channel. Just stand by for right now. We're going to use you as relief as needed. But for right now, just stay in Captain's Cove and just stand by on this channel.
Copy that, sir.
DC Fire from Eagle 2 on Alpha 3. How do you copy?
Operations, I copy you. Eagle 2, loud and clear.
Eagle 2-10-4. We have comms now.
All right, perfect. Are you going to be Overwatch? In other words, you're going to be in charge of all of the air resources and assets?
Eagle 2, that's affirmative. We're at approximately 1,000 feet. Orbits over the river.
All right, copy. So far I have Eagle 2, Falcon 1, and Guardian 3. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Actually, Guardian has headed back to base, and Falcon is returning for fuel. So right now we're the only ones up here.
Copy that. Thank you.
Robert 1008, the river operations. We're at the south end of the airport.
1008, how much deck space do you have for casualty collection?
Hey, Pug. 808 can't be used for casualty collection. We got to do gear swap out and air takes with them.
Copy. I'm going to work with Charles County 1008 to see what their capabilities are, to see if I can use them to shuttle back and forth for you.
Copy that. We're taking 4 right now to Boathouse, Northern Boathouse.
Copy.
Probably 1008 to operations, so we could probably take about 6 or 7.
Battalion Chief EMS, command.
Operations to River Branch.
River Branch calling.
Yes, sir. Can you make contact with Coast Guard and make sure that they understand where the casualty collection points are, which are at MPD's hangar and at the airport, north side. They want to bring, they're trying to bring victims over to, on this side, to Captain's Cove. Can you liaison with them, please?
Fireboat 5, stay with us. We're going to deploy the divers. We'll be ready to go.
All right. River Branch to 1008. I need your assignment is going to be to work as a casualty collection point at the original crash site of the plane. And when you are full with casualties, then you will transfer them to the North Boathouse. So station your vessel between MWA's North Boathouse.
Okay, we copy. We'll stage between the North and the South Boathouse. Correct.
Copy. Victims will be brought to you. When you reach capacity, you take them to the North Boathouse.
1008's okay.
1004 operations. We're in staging now. We're just north of the 201 on the dive site with the helicopter.
Airborne 1008 operations.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're at launch and we're staging in the marina on J-Bank.
All right, copy that. Just hang put there. I'll let you know when you're going to be needed, okay?
Copy.
8692 to command for Sergeant Teeman. This is Gangs. I've got access to 808 if you guys need extra tanks. And I can bring some crew up there.
Airline dive route to Marine Branch. Airline dive route to Captain Puglisi, Marine Branch.
Carbo 2, bye.
All right, just so you're tracking, just as an update. We have our 6th diver in the water. We have a total of 9 victims.
Copy. Are they all with you, or have you offloaded any?
Yeah, we're offloading them. And also, we're going to need water for the divers.
502, 504.
502.
The divers went on the small boat. 504 is back at the pier. They're gathering equipment and bottles. Recommend that 4 can be logistics or a shuttle if anybody needs to come back and forth until you have another assignment for us. Is that okay?
Copy. After they shuttle those divers, have them come to the Capitol Elite and stand by.
Yeah, copy that. The divers have already left the pier. The next would be bottles. They're loading up bottles to come out.
Marine Division from Swiftwater Boat 2 Bravo.
Go for Marine Branch.
Marine Branch. We've got 4 personnel on Swiftwater 2 Bravo. We're staged at the HP buoy right now. With 2 divers on board, looking to make our way to Capitol Elite. Can we get a better location?
You're going to see about 10 vessels lifted up. Crew number 9.
Man, they're going to be at marker 11 on the chart now. They've drifted up to 11.
Swiftwater 2 Bravo, copy, marker 11. What's the best approach?
Stay closer to the DC side. That way you don't interfere with 201's dive operation. It's going to be just north of that dive operation.
Report to operations. Yeah, Chief. Current count at the airport is 14. 1-4.
Copy that.
River Branch to Chief, off.
Go ahead, Pugs.
Stand by. with your transfer of victims. We're getting information from higher up that they might have to go to South Capitol Street helipad.
214, copy. All right, we're standing by.
River Branch on Fireboat 2 is coming to the dive group.
Hey, Pug. I've got a airport chief on my boat, and we're not going to be able to get into that helipad. There's still ice there.
All right.
801 to Fireboat 2, Puglisi.
River Branch, bye.
All right, still confirmed. I confirmed with Airport Authority. We are still going to the North Boathouse.
All right, operations to River Branch.
River Branch.
All right, so as of right now, the DC casualty collection point is under heavy ice. They're recommending only airboats come to the DC casualty collection point.
Okay. I just want to confirm we're not taking anybody to MY now. We're coordinating airboats to land over South Capitol Street.
That's correct, but only airboats. We have units there waiting.
River Branch.
Okay, so the units over there at the DC casualty collection point said that you can bring boats up the Anacostia, and then the airboats will meet them there when they get to the ice to transfer them over. Okay?
I'm going to have to call you. It's going to... yeah, I got to call one else.
Canteen 2 at South Capitol.
806.
801 to Fireboat 2, Puglisi.
Fireboat 2, bye.
Hey, can we find out if we have a dive paramedic that can come to the command boat so I can keep a watch on these divers?
5-7 operations.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here at the DC casualty collection point. I've been talking with the sergeant from Harbor about the access. It's not heavy ice. It's just some shelf ice. Everybody will have no problem getting in here. We have good tie-off point here at the dock. So, shouldn't be an issue.
All right, copy that. Operations to water units at River Branch should not be an issue taking boats up to the DC casualty collection point.
Okay. So we'll definitely need to work on a hydration plan. So if we can get water out here, probably going to need that at both dive sites, okay?
Fireboat 4 is underway with a case of water and some granola bars and additional dive bottles. Where do you want them?
Okay, Fireboat 4, you're going to report to boat 801, which is going to be the airliner dive group.
4 copy.
Airliner dive group to DC Fire Inflatable Rescue Squad 3 boat. Accountability.
Squad 3, you want to Fireboat 3.
Copy.
All right, command to River Branch. To operation. Let's set something up at Capitol Cove, a logistical site, unless you already have one set up. The thing I was talking about earlier. We're going to use the National Elite as our rehab area, staging area, and at some point we may transition to that being a stationary on the water command post.
All right, I copy. We do have logistics set up at Capitol Cove. You have an extra dive team from Charles County there waiting. We can get more started for you. Let me know what resources you're going to need. But we do have rehab with EMS 3 waiting for anyone at Capitol Cove.
So I would like to have those resources out here with us. So the rehab and ALS provider, all that stuff. If you can put that together, we'll organize it.
All right, I copy. I'll let you organize the boat transfer, and I'll make sure that EMS 3 is ready. Do you want Charles County's dive team to stage on the boat too?
They can. Just have to stand by for now. We can take them straight to the dive site if needed. They don't have to go to staging. So, and 847 is going to be the staging officer right now.
All right, I copy that. All right, operations to EMS3. Did you copy everything?
Swiftwater 2 Bravo. Dive group on Mike 1.
801 to Fireboat 2.
Right. Fireboat 2.
I hate to be a pain, but we're trying to get somewhat of a count, and there's getting conflicting numbers from the DC side.
Copy. I'm with your commander right now. I'm going to be bringing him to you, and I'll work on a count.
Copy, thank you. I've got an accurate count on airport side. I just need DC side.
801, are you still at the airplane?
Okay.
Are you still at the airplane, or are you at the boathouse?
No, I'm at the airplane, running the dive off.
Copy. I'm coming to you with the DC commander and your harbor commander.
Copy that.
Operations to EMS3. EMS3.
EMS3.
Did you copy the last?
I apologize. I was on the phone with Chief Off. Can you go again?
Okay. So the boat, commercial vessel that's out there, that's where we would like to have our rehab and EMS resources. So they're going to start shuttling you guys on boats with your equipment over to the boat so you guys can stage there to perform rehab and to check the divers, okay?
Okay, copy.
All right. Operations to Charles County Dive Team.
Go ahead.
Okay, you will be utilized, not right now, but you do not need to go anywhere. You'll be called straight from staging where you are when needed, okay?
Copy that. Stand by.
Swiftwater 2 Bravo. Dive group on Mike 1.
Last unit, repeat your radio traffic.
This is Swiftwater 2 Bravo. Look for the dive group on Mike 1. Branch operations, they logistical need they will also need you to start thinking about is fuel, capital elite if that's an option, and then if you can do that, I'm sure some of these vessels out there will also need fuel. I don't want to lose capital elite to go get fuel, so that's the priority.
All right, so we'll get the fuel truck here for the land units and for the boats. We'll get them from the shop to come here to Copper Cove. So you're going to lose the capital elite for a little bit while they go refuel?
No, not yet. It's we've got some time. Just it's going to be one of the things we need to do. Either we swap them out with another large vessel, but
okay.
NPD Dive Command 504 on Mike 1.
801 to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2, we're coming your way.
Do you guys have some medical gloves?
Affirmative. How can I get closest to you in Fireboat 2 without impeding your operations for dive?
I'm sorry, I was in conversation. Repeat that.
Fireboat 2, off your aft side. What is our best approach angle so I can get these commanders to a face-to-face with you?
Just come on in. We're kind of all tied up. So just be careful. You should see the dog boat. The small dog boat is the last boat on the outside. If they want to wait just a couple of minutes so we can load some victims, and then I can clear a path to bring you guys in.
Any chance we can get that inflatable out of the way so we can wrap up? I can take the victims on Fireboat 2.
808 to command, and Sergeant Teeman. We're over here by the Capital Elite. 5 of them, 4 on board. We got extra tanks and divers.
Copy that. Go ahead and just stay there for now. And then when we start rotating in, I'll start having you guys bring divers over because we are very packed over here. So I want to try and keep us spaced out as much and keep those backup divers warm.
Copy that. We don't stand by.
Copy that. Any divers needed on the helicopter? How is that looking?
River Branch 2.
Go ahead.
All right, we're working on keeping track also of the victims. So try some triage tape. When the units come out, when you start mobilizing logistical supplies at Capitol Cove, can you make sure that we have some triage tags?
Absolutely, we'll do. EMS 3, if you copy. Operations to EMS 3.
Good.
Make sure that we have some triage tape and information for the water-based units, okay? Please make sure double, triple, quadrupled up for the for the water-based units, okay?
I copy. I'm going to have the battalion chief EMS with me as well. And we'll use their large MCI bag.
Okay. Where are you at?
Capitol Cove.
All right, I think the battalion chief of the EMS, he's going to meet up with you at Capitol Cove. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm going to get all his MCI supplies.
Perfect. Thank you.
801 to Fireboat 2. Who do we have on the helicopter?
Fireboat 201, Fireboat 4 is on the helicopter.
Copy. Were there any divers on the helicopter, and was it military?
I can't, I got to do a face-to-face with you. I can't talk on open channel.
Abram, copy that.
Squad 1 Inflatable Command. We were sent to get Captain Wiley at Capitol Cove, but they got a good amount of ice in here.
Aircraft crash site command, copy.
Fireboat 2, Fireboat 4, Mike 1.
Fireboat 2.
I'm going to drop the water and some power bars and the extra DC bottles off at 201 if you want me to try to go over and make way into Capitol Cove.
Operations to the casualty collection point, supervisor, DC, deputy fire chief of EMS. Come in.
Good.
All right. AMR 86. AMR 86 is transferring the one patient from here at Capitol Cove to your location. They will be inbound to you, okay?
Copy. AMR 86 inbound with 1.
All units operating in the Marine branch. By orders of DC, you are to take any recovered victims to South Capitol Street.
Operations to mass casualty collection point. EMS deputy chief.
Fireboat 5, you busy? Head to Capitol Cove. We got more personnel than we can handle. So instead of making 2 trips, if you head this way, we can grab 2 or 3 more guys.
All right, hold on. Canteen to communications. Canteen 1 out of service until further notice.
Copy direct, Canteen 1, 2336. Did you advise the flow, Canteen 1?
I believe they're all on board. I'll make sure.
2336.
And Canteen 2, when you get on the scene, you're going to be doing rehab with EMS 3. So meet up with EMS 3, you're going to be doing rehab. Copy?
Is that where Canteen unit was?
No, it's a little bit further down at the marina.
Copy.
Airport operations.
Go ahead.
Yeah, for your situational awareness, updated count is 19 that have been brought ashore on Virginia side.
All right, copy that.
Rescue branch operations. Can you give us the instructions for moving these victims to the South Capitol Street, where we're meeting the airboat or other assets to pick them up? Rescue branch operations.
Go ahead.
Can you explain
give me the instruction again so I can relay it to the crew here. Where you want the victims transported to meet up with the asset South Capitol Street.
All right, civilian victim's going to be at the DC Mass Casualty Collection Point, which is at the hangar at South Capitol Street. It'll be river right. If need be, if they get into ice, there's an airboat that can meet them to assist. But the units are there ready for them at the DC collection point where MPD keeps their helicopter.
I got all that. Appreciate it. We need to know who to meet with at the edge of the ice. Is there going to be an airboat there to take these victims, or what's the direction? Is there a contact there that we can go direct with so we can coordinate this?
Okay, they're going to be on Alpha 6. There is somebody there. You got the Deputy Chief of EMS that's there. We had a update that said that boats should be able to come to the pier, that the ice is not that bad, and that if need be, they can send an airboat. But our last update was that all the boats should be able to make it all the way up to the pier.
Truck 7 operations. I'm here at the pier. It's basically slush, so any boat can get in here right now. If you have a choice, an airboat would be ideal, but you can send pretty much anything up here. We had a vessel come through here. It looked like a small boat from either Corps of Engineers or anyway, they came down and they broke it all up with their wake. So anybody can get up here. We're standing by. We're ready. We just need to know when vessels are going to start heading this way.
Wherever brings did you copy?
I did. All right. Well, I'll get back to you, confirm, but we have at least one heading that way.
All right. Copy.
7 operations. Would you prefer me on Alpha 3 or an alternate channel?
All right. So your supervisor, who should be the Deputy Fire Chief of EMS, he's going direct with command on Alpha 6. I don't mind one of you guys listening on Alpha 3 just in case I need you. But please get with the Deputy Fire Chief of EMS so y'all can rendezvous and he has the information, okay?
Copy that. I'll liaison with him. I'll stay on Alpha 3.
Perfect, thank you.
502, 504, Mike 1.
502.
We've dropped off water to the divers on 201. We're standing by just south of you with water for the divers. Is there a vessel you can send over to us, or is there an approach we can make that we can safely drop this off?
Your approach should be on the outside of Fireboat 2.
Go Fireboat 201.
201, I'm getting instructions that you are to take your victim based on who they are to Capitol Cove Marina. They have to go to the military base. How copy?
I copy. We're currently anchored and unable to cut loose. Do you have a who that can come pick them up?
Get a vessel to come rendezvous with you and take them over. Fireboat 2 to Fireboat 4.
Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 4, can you make it over to Fireboat 201, collect their victim, and send them to Capitol Cove Marina, please?
4 copy.
Squad 3's driver of Fireboat 2. On station with 201 in standby with Towboat US on this vessel. We can facilitate that transfer if needed.
Say again your call sign. Victim will not be transported on towboat.
Okay.
Operations to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2.
Only military personnel will be going to JBAB, to Capitol Cove. Civilians will be going to the Mass Casualty Collection Point on the Anacostia River, where MPD keeps their helicopter. Copy.
Affirmative. That is the victim that is on Fireboat 201. And by orders of Deputy Fire Chief McCoy, I'm following your instructions and I'm sending that person to you at Capitol Cove.
Perfect. I just want to make sure, we will make sure that the units are ready.
Received. Thank you. Working on a plan to get victims to South Capitol Street.
Perfect. Thank you.
Fireboat 3 to Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 3, along with Rescue Squad 3's inflatable, has been on station with Fireboat 201. We're able to facilitate that transfer and any future transfers of victims recovered.
All right, so you're saying you do not need Fireboat 4. You can handle it in Fireboat 3, correct?
That's affirmative.
Copy. Fireboat 3, you have the duty. Fireboat 4, stand by at Capital Elite. Wait for another assignment.
Fireboat 4, copy.
All right, operations to all units. Stand by for a message. Operations to all units. Operations to all units. This is still a rescue. This is still a rescue. Please operate in a rescue mode until further notice. Operations to all units. We are still in a rescue mode. Operations to all units. Operations to all units. This is still a rescue. This is still a rescue. Please operate in a rescue mode until further notice. Operations to all units. We are still in a rescue mode.
Truck 7 operation.
Please.
We are all set at the dock to receive any vessels that come in. I just need to know when they're coming our way.
All right, copy, Truck 7. You should have one coming land base from Capitol Cove over here, from AMR 86. So I don't know if they arrived yet, but you do have one coming your way.
Copy.
Collection operation. Please. For mutual aid or AMR, for GPS purposes, the address will be number 2, S as in Sam, southwest. That's the only access point.
Okay, number 2, S Street, as in Sam, southwest. Copy.
Rescue branch ops, just for an update. We copied your message. Active dive operations. Confirms that there are 2 victims. One's going to go to Capitol Cove, and then one's going to go to the or collection point.
Yeah, that's probably going to change. I'm calling your landline.
Fireboat 2 to PGPD on the Nashville Street.
PGPD, go ahead.
All right. Fireboat 2 is going to take one victim up to the South Capitol Street helipad. We're going to have you on standby. If 801 Sergeant Seaman needs you, we'll be using you to transport other victims up to the South Capitol Street helipad. How copy?
PGPD, we copy. Thank you.
All right, stand by for now. I'll get back to you shortly. Fireboat 2, Fireboat 3.
Fireboat 3, bye.
Change in directions. We've been now ordered. Your victim will go to the South Capitol Street pad.
Confirming the victim from the helicopter is to now go to the helipad.
By orders of the Deputy Fire Chief for the Marine Branch, they are coming to South Capitol Street helipad.
Okay. Squad 3's inflatable has them. They're getting ready to pull back into Capitol Cove.
Squad 3's not going to make it up to the heliport. You're going to have to take them on Fireboat 3.
Fireboat 3, copy.
I can take that pilot on Fireboat 2 with me as well, if that's easier.
Yeah, this will work. I'll work the transfer out with Rescue Squad 3's inflatable. Get them up to the helipad.
All right, we are heading up in Fireboat 2 to South Capitol with one. You guys meet us up there with yours.
Fireboat 3, copy.
Reparative in from Fireboat 201.
Bye.
Just a sit rep for you. We have the one victim that's been removed from the helicopter. They are currently being transported by Fireboat 3. We have an additional 2 dive team members that are now in the water attempting to extricate one additional victim that has been located.
Fireboat 2, copy direct. Thank you.
Canteen 2, on scene in Capitol Cove.
Not copy. Get with the EMS 3 over there. Be setting up rehab for the divers and the other crews.
Copy.
Go for 37 seconds.
per command and EMS branch on the phone. Be advised that if you're still tied up to the airboat, yourself and the airboat head to the north boathouse and swap out crews.
Direct. Fireboat 2, Fireboat 4, Mike 1. Fireboat 2. Just to make note, we're in a falling tide. Dead low is going to be around 0 to 100, and it's going to be less than mean low tonight. Copy, thank you. 12.
Mainland 12, I need you to meet with Rescue Squad 3's officer at Capitol Cove to transport one to the casualty collection point, which is going to be at the MPD's hangar, just south of the South Capitol Street Bridge. It's going to be number 2, S as in Sam Street, southwest. How do you copy?
12 copies. Meet with Squad 3 to transport a casualty to the MPD hangar.
Commander Squad 3, did you copy?
Squad 3 copies. We have Medic 21 here right now. Can we utilize them?
All right, Medic 21 should be participating with rehab and under the control of EMS 8. Okay? So Medic 21 should be participating and helping out with rehab.
Okay.
River Branch and PG police boat on the Capitol Elite.
Fireboat 2, who are you calling at the Capitol Elite?
PG police boat.
PG police boat, I got you.
We're leaving here in Fireboat 2 to head up to South Capitol. Why don't you come on over in a couple of minutes, link up with Sergeant Seaman on 801 in case she's going to need your services. We need some sheets or tablecloths. See if the Capitol Elite can give you an assistance with that. 2 to 3 of them. Deliver to Sergeant Seaman.
Copy that. We'll work on that, and then I need a location for Teeman.
All right. She's going to be with the big raft up at the plane site. Not the helicopter, but the plane site. Directly off the port side of the Capitol Elite. I'm looking at your broadside right now.
Copy that. All right, we'll get the tablecloths.
Capitol Elite, PGA 47 or PG Police on Mike 1.
Yeah, for 847. All right, I need the officer from 847, from airboat 847, the fire officer, to come up on Mike 1. I want to update all the units that are in staging there.
Fireboat 3, Fireboat 2.
Fireboat 2.
That occupant from the helicopter, that Squad 3's inflatable, they had already offloaded and had gone in with the person. I'm not sure of their location.
So they already offloaded at Capitol Cove?
That's affirmative. They were underway to do the change.
PGPD to command.
River Branch, boss.
Yeah, I just want to advise you, we're approaching the plane. I just want to let the guys know there. They want us in any certain spot.
Best is to go around to the side closest to the airport runway and raft up, and then you can walk over to the MPD command boat where Sergeant Seaman is. The command boat is in the middle, and you can't get right to it, so you're going to have to raft up a couple boats down and walk over.
All right, 10-4, copy.
Is that PG County coming our way?
That's affirmative.
Do that.
Fireboat 2 to Coast Guard Station Washington, Mike 1, over.
Station Washington on Mike 1, go ahead.
Station Washington, I made a request earlier to see if you could contact NCR and get the river shut down to all commercial traffic. Any movement on that?
Roger, I'll follow up. Thank you.
Additionally, do you have any assets coming in? Backholes, anything like the Drew or the Rankin? Fireboat 2, Fireboat 201.
Go ahead.
Are you doing sector scan?
Negative.
Copy. Let me know if you end up getting that set up and working. If not, I might relocate that asset over to the airplane.
Okay, it's on board, I believe. We're going to try to set up now.
Safety to operations.
from the Cove Marina, ambulance 12 is transferring 1 to the CCP.
Safety, I'm sorry. Go ahead, try that again.
Ambulance 12 is transporting 1 to the casualty action point from the marina.
All right, copy that. I have a backfill unit coming to backfill ambulance 12. And right now, besides yourself, I got the rescue squad 3's officer over there assisting at Capitol Cove. Okay?
Copy.
Rehab operations.
Clear.
Yes, sir. Just wanted to know if you guys have a estimate for what divers will be doing rehab at Capitol Cove versus on the boat.
No idea. I got to go with the River Branch with that.
502, 504, Mike 1.
502, bye.
During our area search, we're starting to pick up some luggage in a debris field. Is there a location they want us to drop those off?
Stand by, working on it through command.
4 copy.
502, 504. I've got Harbor Master checking right now. Please hold it with you. Maintain accountability for now. I'll get you a better location.
4 copy.
Correction, everything recovered by orders of the higher-ups is going to South Cap helipad. South Capitol, helipad. Load up what you can and try to make as few trips as possible.
Copy.
Does that include luggage?
Station DC, this is 29316. 29316 on Mike 1.
29316, Station Washington, go ahead.
Station from 316. Just had a quick question. We have a civilian that was coming to help with the search efforts. Should I tell him to stay at port?
316, Station affirmative, thank you.
Roger, stand by.
AMR 44 en route.
All right, Operations 2, AMR 44, I copy on this channel. When you get onto the base, I want you to go to Capitol Cove and meet with a Rescue Squad 3's officer and stand by there.
Copy.
Firebird 3, Alexander at 201.
Firebird 201, go ahead.
Are you guys going to be deploying the sector scan? If so, I believe we have the cable that you're going to need.
Stand by 1. Firebird 2 for Firebird 201. We have everything we need for the sector scan.
Copy. 3 branch.
Hey, Cap, we're at South Boathouse with the hazmat boom. Do you have direction with orders for the boat to start taking some of this out there?
Negative, stand by. We're not in that where we need it yet.
Copy, stand by.
Hazmat officer to cabin for Gleesy. Are you available for a landline?
Affirmative.
Operations to River Branch.
River Branch.
Okay. We just received a 911 call for a victim that is washed up at Gravelly Point, Dock 5. Can you send a resource over to that location?
Okay. Do we have fire department or law enforcement there with them now?
It was a 911 call. I am sending Park Police that has land units over there to check.
Okay.
Dive group to Lieutenant Whalen.
Go for Lieutenant Whalen.
Okay, we just got word that the aircraft, the helicopter may have live ammunition on board.
Copy that. Copy that. Per Lieutenant Whalen, live ordnance on board, cease and assist. Do not enter that aircraft.
Firebird 201 copies your last transmission.
Fireboat 2. To any vessel moored up and staging at the Capitol Elite. Mark up on Mike 1 for an assignment.
Go ahead for PG, Airboat 847.
PG 847. I don't know if this is up your alley or not, or maybe another vessel that is there without airboat capabilities. Report of a victim washed up at Gravelly Point at the boat ramp. Need one vessel to go check it out, and I need that vessel designation so I keep accountability.
Copy. Stand by.
Bravo 1008, command, we're available. We can take that Roaches Run or Gravelly Point assignment.
1008, you got a vessel capable for that?
That's correct.
You got it. Land-based units should be up there.
Okay, you can hold us en route.
All right, operations to Engine 3. Engine 3, you can go in service and go back to operations. Thank you for your help. Operations to the River Branch. The air unit is at Capitol Cove if needed for refill.
You said the air unit's at Capitol Cove?
That's correct.
Nice.
Operations.
River Branch to dive group. Chief Holt.
Go ahead.
You copy that Capitol Cove, the air unit is there. I'm also setting up a logistics supply from there, some water, an ALS provider to help with rehab to go out to the Capitol Elite. Is there somebody there that you can send to make a run over to Capitol Cove to pick that up?
Yeah, we're using our inflatables as runners, so we can, we can do that.
All right, operations to River Branch. There's going to be a change on that location. It's not going to be Roaches Run. We believe it may be near the sailing marina. You copy?
I did. River Branch to boat 1008 on Mike 1.
Bravo 1008.
So you copy that additional information on Alpha 3 about the location, possible Gravelly Point?
That's negative.
All right, that was the update. There was additional information. That was a 911 call. Park or somebody else may beat you on the scene, but when you get there, we'll give you more information. If we get it.
Okay, we're coming into Gravelly Point now. If you got anything else for us?
Yeah, command to boat 1008. It's actually maybe going to be 4-mile run near the Salem Marina, which is south of the airport. Okay?
Okay. We're going to turn around. We'll be heading back south to the Salem Marina.
We're getting Dock 5. Dock 5.
Copy, Dock 5.
Fireboat 2, Fireboat 4, Mike 1.
Fireboat 2.
2 messages. 1, NTR Boat 7 is alongside, looking for assignment. I'm going to send them to the Elite. They do not have Mike 1 capability. I have a spare radio if you want to bring them in to the loop. Over.
If you get them to Capitol Elite, they'll be able to communicate.
Copy. I'll send them to Capitol Elite. Report of call down at the 4-mile run. We're in the vicinity if you want to assign.
Affirmative. I want you to go and take that assignment since you're in that vicinity. I'm concerned about 1008 not knowing the route to get in there.
4 copy. Responding to 4-mile run. Dockside.
River Branch from boat 376.
Beta 1 to Fireboat 2 and PG County, Hamilton.
Copy that. We got the Zodiac of PGP Marine coming to tie up to you now to be your transport.
Perfect. We are going to resume diving on the other side, so we should have some recoveries here shortly.
Copy. You want him to stay off for a minute then. Just call him in when you're there. The Zodiac is there. It's PG Police Boat 2.
Copy that. And PG Police Boat 2, if you just want to stay out where you're at, I will have my dog boat bring those bodies to you, okay?
10-4, that works for us. We're standing by. Fireboat to Charles County, 1008.
Bravo 1008, go ahead.
Fireboat 4 is closer. They're going to head up on 4-mile run, still continue down there in case they need assistance.
That's correct. We're en route.
Be careful heading in there. It can get real shallow.
Yeah, we're familiar with it.
Copy.
River Branch from boat 376.
376, go ahead for River Branch.
Yes, sir. We're trying to locate your exact position out here to swap out personnel on the river. Where are you guys located at?
Staging located for units is at the Capitol Elite.
Is that where our boat 378 is tied up?
376, we're still at the wreckage. Look just off the end of approach 33. You can't miss the lights where the tie-up is. That's where we are.
Okay, we're direct.
376. Right now, the water's actually pretty clear. So we're just searching the area around the fuselage right now to locate whatever we can. 378.
378, I'm getting information from command that your airport is requesting you back at your boat hangar.
Yes, sir, that's correct. We're waiting for our other boat to get here to relieve us, and then we'll return.
Good message got transferred. Thank you.
Branch out. 378 will be heading back to MWA.
Copy, boat 378.
Montgomery Coffee Wagon 705 to Ops. Do you have a location for us?
I copy Montgomery's Coffee Wagon. Do you need assistance coming in and where to set up?
Where do you want us? I'm on the Boeing Air Force Base, is that correct?
Yeah, negative result.
That's correct. Yes, come on to Bowling Air Force Base. Where address is going to be 5539 Arnold Avenue, Southwest.
5539 Arnold Drive, Northwest, is that correct?
I'm sorry, I was on another conversation. Can you repeat that?
What was the address?
It'll be 5539 5539 Arnold Avenue, Southwest. If you come through the main gate at the South Capitol in Malcolm X, continue straight, and you will be able to come straight into Arnold Avenue and make a left. And when you get here, you can stage right beside the command bus.
Copy.
River Branch stop. Were you able to coordinate those logistical requests we picked up at Capitol Cove?
Tugboat, can you come back to our location? We have a body part to pass over.
Command to operations to River Branch.
River Branch.
All right, 911 call for a victim that's washed up. Dangerfield Island, Middle Pier. Copy.
Airport operations.
We're
starting to see victims at Dangerfield Island as well.
All right, I copy. River Branch, did you copy?
No, I was writing them. What was that message?
Multiple victims are starting to wash up at Dangerfield Island. Can you send units over there, please?
We can. So we're having a little time with the ice between the wreck and the wreckage site and the South Capitol site. So I'm gonna have to give you a call on that. We're gonna need to look at moving that somewhere north. And can you send a land unit to Dangerfield from Virginia, and we'll have somebody go over there?
We just pulled a second from from DC Fire over here. I still haven't made contact with PG County vessel.
PG County PG County boat 6 or 5 that was helping us transport bodies. Please come up on the air.
It's going to be PG County Police Boat 2, and we're standing by. Last orders we got, you guys going to bring them out to us.
Yeah, where are you guys exactly located at? Because we got a victim, so we're trying to locate you guys.
All right, we're right behind you towards the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
All right, White Cover, turn around. You see the blue lights right behind us?
Hey, firm. I'm going to be transferring 2.
All right, PG County Boat 2, bringing you, I believe, 2 victims, and Fire's going to bring you a body part.
10-4, we copy. We're standing by.
Hey, Fire, when you come around, you're going to hit both the divers. You're going to collect 1 body and 1 body part.
378 on my call.
378, we just got a report of a victim washed up near your south boathouse, Dangerfield Island. Any chance you can go down and check it out?
That's right.
All right, let me know what you find out. River Branch, Fireboat 4, Charles County, 1008. Any updates?
504 is making its way up now. Give you an update in about 5 minutes.
River Branch, okay.
814 to Sergeant Teeman. 814 to Sergeant Teeman.
Go ahead.
The gentleman that we have on our boat that we're transferring to PG County, that's in what looks to be like a flight chair, has a duty weapon on him. I've secured it, but we have to manage that.
Copy that. I gotta make a phone call.
Airport Branch 2, River Branch.
Airport Branch.
Hey, Chief, just letting you know, you're going to hear a Fairfax boat mark up on Mike 1. We're going to utilize them to check the victims over at Dangerfield Island, okay?
Already got units going that way. A boat and 1008 and Fireboat. We got 3 units heading to those 2 reported locations.
All right, copy that. And just for your situational awareness, they have 8 swift water teams from Fairfax 4 spun up and ready to go if needed.
River Branch to Fireboat 201. Understand your situation with the tide. Head to the Capital Elite. Place yourself in staging and rehab. Rehab your members.
I copy that. We'll be underway shortly.
801 to PG County Boat 2 for a message.
I bet you.
PG County Boat, just stay there until we get directives on where to take these victims. Waiting for the higher up. Might be changing locations.
Staging to River Branch. They have plenty of fuel for another 24 hours. It's the onboard water they're going to have an issue with. We're completely out right now.
Okay. We can get some, I don't know, we'll work that out. But just have them hold fast right now. We're still working through our plans. And it includes replacement for them or reload for them. So
we copy.
Tugboat, where's your location?
Airport Branch to River Branch on Mike 1.
River Branch.
Yeah, Chief, you're going to have Fairfax, Swiftwater 412 and 421 that are ready to deploy if needed, and I've already had them come up on Mike 1.
All right, they're going to remain over with you.
Affirmative. They'll be launched from the Virginia side.